Hi, my name is Pix and I'm here to tell you about Autistica and why it should be considered for Project for Autumn 2025. We'll start by getting a little bit into Autistica, what they represent, what they've achieved and what they hope to achieve with some extra support. So Autistica is the UK's leading autism research and campaigning charity that has the goal to help create a more inclusive society. A society where currently 1 in 7 people are neurodivergent, with 1 to 2% of the UK population being autistic specifically. And then over half of those autistic adults will be diagnosed with an anxiety disorder at some point in their lifetime. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Well, as of September 2024, 204,876 people were waiting for an autism assessment in England. To put that a bit more into perspective, that's 4 Roman Colosseums or 10 O2 arenas if you're a bit more into music. And all of those thousands of people have to wait for the support that they need. The wait time for children is often 1 to 1.5 years, whereas the wait time for adults is often 2 to 2.5 years. I was very lucky to be diagnosed at a young age, and that was purely because my mother was a teacher trained in recognising that in young children. But that doesn't necessarily mean I got the support I needed when growing up. 1 in 5 children assessment providers and 1 in 3 adult assessment providers don't offer you any additional support after being diagnosed. You get told you're autistic, then you're sent on your way with the hope to figure it out yourself. I'm still learning about how my brain works and how it affects me in my day-to-day life. I have such a clear memory of when I was younger coming home from school and just crying to my mum about how I felt like I never understood my own friends or the people around me, and I didn't understand why I felt so capable in some areas and so helpless in others. And I remember my mum explaining to me it was because I was autistic. And that's not a bad thing, but it certainly doesn't make things easy sometimes. And I imagine there are many people with similar stories, similar fears of being different or misunderstood or being treated as incapable. Just 3 in 10 autistic people are employed in the UK, but 3 out of 4 autistic people do genuinely want to work. And Autistica has the goal to double the employment rate of autistic people by 2030 and to provide proven support for them from day one. They want to make public spaces more accessible for neurodivergent people and help provide treatments for the things that go hand in hand with autism, like anxiety and depression. They want to change the attitude there is towards autistic people, and that's something they have proven to me time and time again since I've been working with them. And I could not imagine a more dedicated and passionate group of people who just want to encourage and provide that support. In fact, 2/3 of the Autistica team are neurodivergent, and all of their campaigns and solutions are co-developed with autistic and neurodivergent people. Autistica first reached out to me 2 years ago to see if I'd join in getting involved and raising money for their mental health and wellbeing tips hub app, which is now live. It's a free app to help autistic people access evidence-based resources and community support they need whenever they need it. At the end of the day, Autistica has already done so much for the community, and I will keep doing my best to support them, and I hope you will consider joining us with this journey.